All right, so this is a report here. Welcome back, or welcome to. I remind everybody the show starts each hour at the beginning of the hour at 00. So this Roman Catholic football star for the Kansas City Chiefs gave a commencement speech at a Catholic college. Oddly enough, it was about, in part, Catholic doctrine. So his first comments that quoted in the Washington Post, so you'll know this is not hardly a right-wing source that is giving these quotes. There's nothing wrong with them. The absence of men in the home is what plays a large role in the violence we see all around the nation. Everybody knows that, even Barack Obama, and I really emphasize the word even, said this. The 28-year-old, okay, I spoke about this. Now he writes, be unapologetic in your masculinity. Fight against the cultural emasculation of men. What I believe we have in the NFL, president is an emasculated man. It's a perfect example of lack of masculinity. He puts his finger up, sees where the winds of the mob are going, and then puts the NFL in that direction. Butker, whose team attracted the attention of increasing numbers of women and girls during the 2023 season, in which Taylor Swift frequently attended games to cheer on tight end Travis, is it Kelce? It's pronounced Kelce, right? Also had a message for female graduates. I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolic lies told to you, he said. Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. That's anathema. The left hates that message. That, first of all, it has been, and I don't even believe in the devil, but it has been diabolic. What has been told to women, that is correct. It is the most depressed generation of young women in American history insofar as we have had any survey of the issue. That is, again, universally acknowledged, left and right. It is the most depressed generation of young women. The left is overwhelmingly responsible with its truly sick ideas that have been promulgated since I was in college. You don't need a man, you need a career. That's it. That's it. Then you're considered a strong woman. You see all these strong women at these demonstrations, whether it is George Floyd or pro-Hamas. By the way, I know some of you would say, oh, it's not pro-Hamas, pro-Palestinian. Okay, what is the difference between pro-Hamas and pro-Palestinian today? There was no difference between pro-German and pro-Nazi during World War II. If you said you were pro-German in World War II, it meant you were pro-Nazi. Okay. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say her life truly started when she started living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I'm on the stage today able to be the man that I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation. I'm blessed. I'm beyond blessed with the many talents God has given me. But it cannot be overstated that all my success is made possible because a girl I met in band class back in middle school would convert to the faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, homemaker. Oh my God. Had he gotten up and just said F Trump for an hour, the NFL wouldn't have said a word. This, though, that it is the most beautiful term is homemaker. That is much worse than F Trump. Butker spoke of what he said were the dangers presented by the Church of Nice when it comes to issues such as diversity, equity, and inclusion. He also, the Church of Nice, I like that. That's right. We know my argument, how much bad nice people have done. I'm in the middle of a biography of the President James Garfield. And in it, Garfield is quoted that saying. I think it was in the 1870s, about Southern whites. He said, "They're nice in the morning and murder in the evening." It's a pretty powerful quote, isn't it? And he's talking about the murder of blacks. He also criticized dangerous gender ideologies, citing a recent Associated Press article on an immense shift in the Catholic Church in the United States, with many who had, quote, embraced the modernizing tide sparked in the 1960s, giving way to religious conservatives who believe the church has been twisted by change. Yeah. He also brought up diversity, equity, and inclusion, arguing, quote, "The world around us says that we should keep our beliefs to ourselves whenever they go against the tyranny of diversity, equity, and inclusion. We fear speaking truth because now, unfortunately, truth is in the minority." That's right. Okay, well, anyway, that was what he spoke about. And now I hope, I still don't see the NFL statement. All right, something has gone awry.
Text it to
Yeah,
your phone?
no, send it in an email, and I'll, because I'm very curious. If they did they actually say anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really need to see it. I have no idea why I'm not seeing it where it should be seen, but that happens. That the NFL would take issue with what a Catholic says at a Catholic school gives you an idea of the leadership of the National Football League. Yeah, these are the folks that play the quote-unquote another national anthem, the so-called Black National Anthem. It's a beautiful song, and I have no issue with it. I have an issue with any anthem other than the American National Anthem being played. And did you send it by email?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's the NFL for you in a nutshell. Play some of what? Oh, you have who? No, his speech. Oh no, that's all right. I read it. It's I wish we had I wish we had. I think you're not online or something, because I'm not even receiving your email. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, it is what it is. I've already quoted him, so I feel funny taking the listener's time on repeating it. Having if he said something I didn't read, I would be interested. Anyway, that's the story about the Butker, the kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs. Can't say the thing that drives people crazy is there are two things that drive the left most crazy: saying that women will have a greater joy in being a mother and a wife than in a career, and that it will bring them more happiness, and any dissent from the LGBTQIA S2, isn't it S2 now? Because no, 2S, that's it, Two Spirit. Two Spirit is from indigenous cultures in North America, where there were people of two spirits. They were men who dressed as women, if I'm not mistaken, and so they celebrate that. When I have asked people, I think you'll all find this of interest. This is a personal note, but it's really it concerns much more than me. I have asked people why, when they mention my name to liberal relatives or friends, they react so negatively, and overwhelmingly the response is because you're against same-sex marriage. That's all it took. So the fact that I have so many gays in my life, that my wife and I are godparents to a gay couple's children, none of that matters. It's that I simply believe that marriage should be between a man and a woman. That's it. That's enough to disqualify me as a human being. And so there are many, many disqualifiers. And the Kansas City Chiefs player met them